What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Hello, hello, everyone. What's happening? There he is, the man. We got it figured out. Get it where I could see some.
You got?
Hey, I got to change your font here because they can't read white on white. I don't think they have superpowers. Although, that would be cool.
How we doing today, Questers? What's up, Cam Slap and Mitch?
Guys,
How
this
is
is
everybody
Mahesh.
doing? We are so excited
Mahesh.
for this AMA today.
I said Mahesh.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Messed up the name already. Day one, moment
Questers,
one.
everybody say hi to Mahesh.
Close enough.
Mahesh, the co-founder of Rally.io here to answer your questions.
How you guys doing?
We're doing great, man. Thanks for, playing
Thanks for
reporter
having me.
and journalist when we're clearly just streamers and nerds. All right. I think we are somewhat ready to go. Guys, remember, Van himself is going to be letting us know what questions we're going to ask here shortly. But you can donate crypto to DownToQuest, and we will ask the question. 1 to 5 kind of ranks the priority, I think, is really fair. We suggest you purchase it to help the cryptocurrency go up, which it's right there, 1.110. Boom. We just hit 1.110. And guys, everybody say hi to Mahesh, the co-founder of Rally.io. We mentioned that before. We got some questions. He has probably some questions for us, so let's get into it. All right, so do you have anything you want to say first before we get to our questions that we kind of like wrote down a few that we figured a lot of people are probably going to send, jump ahead? Is there a huge delay?
No, I think your mic got muted.
Oh my goodness, I'm
Sorry,
super
guys.
sorry.
Razor's
Yep.
mic got muted for a second there. We'll have him re-say that real quick.
Sorry. Okay, again, we have a ton of questions for you that we wrote down, a few that we hope you answer that will take care of some of, the main questions we think people will have. But also, is there anything you want to say before we get started?
Look, we're super excited to be working with you guys. We love DTQ. We love what we're doing with Rally. So I'm happy to share, everything that we're doing, talk about our product, where we're going with it. We're an early alpha product, but we're, iterating on it really, really quickly. So yeah, happy to talk about whatever.
How many guys do you have working there, Rally.io?
Yeah, I don't have the exact number, but the rough count is probably something like 30-ish.
Whoa, okay.
Big team.
Oh, I think we just lost him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, it's just...
There he is.
This thing crashed on me.
Yeah.
Go,
Welcome to the hype.
Yeah, so something like 30 people, give or take.
Okay.
Including Dev.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. So we're a little bit familiar with crypto coin and cryptocurrency in general, and I think a lot of our fans out there are familiar enough that they kind of get the gist of it. But some of them aren't. So if you don't mind, could you just give us? Oh no, that was Jack. Jack left this time.
Yeah.
Would you mind just giving us like a quick rundown of Rally.io for anyone tuning in that doesn't know about Rally or is just now hearing about it? Would you mind giving us like just a quick elevator speech?
Yeah, totally. So the quick overview is Rally is a blockchain tool set for creators and their fans. And what we're trying to do is offer new forms of engagement and monetization. And so just to put that into like plain language, like what that means is like if you look at it today, like you got big platforms like YouTube and Twitch, that allow creators and fans to connect. But if you think about it, the engagement and monetization options are pretty limited to just like what makes the platforms money. It's all one-way subscriptions and donations and ads, which has been all right until now. It hasn't been bad. It's been all right. But there aren't any like creator-owned tools that like creators and fans can use to truly connect and exchange value together that like it's really owned by the creator. And so that's what we're doing with Creator Coin, which is the first product from Rally. You can find it at rally.io. And what Creator Coin is it's a digital currency, as you guys know, that's custom branded to the streamer or to any creator. You can use it for similar things you might use channel points or bits for, but it's also an asset with real value, right? So by having real value, it represents a new form of support. So you can transact it, but you can support the streamer just by holding it. And the cool thing is that everybody's building this thing together. So DTQ, like all you guys hold the same thing as the fans. Nobody can take it away from you or arbitrarily change the rules on you, censor you, like any of that stuff. And so what's really cool about this is like you can start to, the last point I'll make is you can start to think about DownToQuest almost as like a country, right? In which you've got your own currency and you're trading goods and services in the DTQ country or nation state, right? So we think about these coins as an economy.
That's super awesome, man. Just a heads up for any FBI listening out there, we do not have any oil in our country, so you can't invade us, like you got to stay away. But no, that's really cool that you guys are kind of looking at it like that, because I feel like a lot of creators, a lot of content creators see themselves as kind of that island, like they are their own thing, separate from every other content creator. But we all kind of have to battle for bits. We have to battle for subs. We have to, make the most of what people deem is worthy of us. And this is a way that it seems like not only, like you said, people can make money, but they can also have kind of like their QuestCrypto, the dollar of the Quest Nation, I guess you could say. The house here only takes QuestCrypto from now on. So
that's right. Yeah. And the cool thing is like it goes far beyond just a donation mechanism or a one-way, like bits donation, for example. Like you can transfer creator coins fan to fan. You could transfer them fan to streamer back to fan, right? So it's a little bit more multi-directional. You can do micropayments with no fees. You could pay people in your community. So it's just a much more powerful tool than what we've had today.
Yes, something I thought about that I thought was really cool is we could pay mods with cryptocurrency or with QuestCrypto, because it's like it's hard to put a monetary value like I'm gonna hire a mod. That's super hard. But us buying $5 worth of crypto for them doing like something really awesome or helping us out with things, like that's a little bit easier, and it's tangible for them, because then, like you said, they could go and take that to another mod who's selling custom DTQ Quest coins or something like that. So it's very multifaceted, and I think that's something that really piques our interest, because Jack has been a huge part of creating, I guess you could say, like the Quest coins are in-stream currency, and kind of with some of his like knowledge of stream elements and how that's implemented, redeemables and stuff. I think that's huge. And Jack, did you have any questions that you wanted to ask Mahesh? I got a list here, but I know you have your own list.
No, not really. Not so far. Nothing off the top of my head.
Okay, right on. I guess one of the things is I think a lot of this might be something people don't ask, is how do people apply to get their own coin via you? Because of course we want them to subscribe to DownToQuest and help purchase QuestCrypto and help it grow. But also at the same time, I think we have a community of over 108 streamers on our stream team that are like, hey man, I would love for my community to have that, and not to mention then I know I can buy theirs a little early and watch it help it grow. So.
Yeah, totally. So right now it's invite only. We're working with about 11 streamers right now. We'll hope to double that number by the end of the month in terms of actually launched coins. We've got quite a few people committed. So right now we're looking for folks who are right around like the tier where they're just getting like partnered, right? So Twitch partners. And yeah, you can just hit us up on Discord. Van himself can drop the Discord in chat, and we can just follow up with you. They can go to vip.rally.io, and there's a wait list page there.
Oh, there you go.
We're
okay.
also rolling out. Yeah, we're also rolling out a referral program. So if you bring on a streamer, if anybody brings on a streamer that we decide to kind of launch with, we're actually giving out bonuses in the form of that streamer's own coin.
That's awesome.
Launch, right?
That's
cool.
brilliant. I like that.
And then that also kind of helps with that overall engagement. Like you give Jack DTQ Jack bucks, and I referred him, so I get DTQ Jack crypto now, and now I want to go over to Jack's stream a little bit more and use them and see how he's doing, and help talk to people about it, spread the good word. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's totally, and to probably give you guys a something you haven't even thought about before is, yeah, you could take somebody else's coin and go use it on their channel. That's what it's intended for. Like the coin is only as valuable as the uses that the community and the streamer comes up with, for sure. But you guys could accept any creator coins you wanted. You could just for fun, you could say, hey, if we'll give out XYZ if we get one of this coin, one of that coin, and one of this coin, and you as DownToQuest, like any other user, can hold 20 coins, or you can hold a whole medley of coins in your wallet, and that's all part of the sort of Rally network.
That's super cool. It's a literal coin quest.
Yeah.
It's a literal coin quest.
Yeah, we've already got a handful of different streamers, so we pretty much plan on getting a little bit of at least everybody, because it's also just like, it's so fun because when you spend money on someone else, that you're supporting that entire community. Like if you buy someone else's crypto, like you have that kind of FOMO with other crypto where you're like, oh, if I buy that crypto, I'm boosting everyone who already owns it. It's like, why do I want to help those people who were smarter than me or whatever? But in this case, it's like, now I'm helping not someone who had the idea before me to get this crypto or whatever, or invested before me. You're helping this entire community of creators. It's like so much more personal too.
Yeah, this is what we mean by like a new form of support. So like, yes, you can transact it, meaning you can send it to whoever for whatever, but you're supporting the streamer just by holding it, because it's an economy, right? And there's this, you're building this economy together. And so we're having streamers now. For example, we have this streamer that does hero requests when, he plays a MOBA, right? And normally it takes $10. Hey, you can pick a hero, and usually has a queue of these things. He never gets to all of them, right?
Yeah.
But he's just gonna.
Uh-oh.
Dang it.
There he is.
Yeah, I don't know why Discord keeps doing that. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, You're back.
Yeah. So prioritizing the hero request based on who actually holds coin. So as like another qualifier, right? So it's like, oh, you gotta give me a $10 for a hero request, but you also have to be a holder of my coin, right? Or you also have to hold a certain amount of my coin, and that way nobody's even spending the coin. They're just showing support by holding the coin, which is a whole other use case.
Yeah, I really like that. We've considered for giveaways, people who hold QuestCrypto, we'll give them extra entries into the giveaway. And like we're gonna be doing a chair giveaway here soon, and like anyone that holds 1,000 or less gets a certain amount of entries. Anyone that holds 1,001 to 4,999 will get another level. So like we want to make sure that those people that hold it have a reason for holding, almost as much the people who want to spend it have a reason for spending.
I have a question here. So eventually we'll have like, as the creators, we'll have total access to pretty much everything that goes on with our coins. Will there be any like public way for other people to see who holds QuestCrypto? Will there be like a leaderboard or like public holdings, like a way to see, or is that an option we'd have as a creator to share with everybody? And like, here's the top 20 QuestCrypto holders.
Yeah. This gets into a lot of we have so many cool things coming out. So it's like I can't even talk about that without talking about all the other stuff that we have coming out. So
That's
just
fair.
to give you a taste of what we've got coming out, like literally in the next few weeks, but also in the coming months. So from a fan perspective, like just a basic transaction log, right? Just to be able to see like, hey, I bought this thing, somebody sent me some, here's the note. That's actually missing today. So we just haven't gotten to it. We're gonna add that in.
Yeah.
Email notifications for you guys and for fans when any transactions happen. More charting and visualization of the coin supply and how the price history, all that kind of stuff. But then also to your point, for the streamers, we want to give you guys better tools for distributing the coins out in mass. Streamlabs, Stream Elements alerts, so you can run events more live. But also a bunch of other extensions and panels, of which we might build some of them. So we might build a leaderboard or a basic panel or overlay for you guys, or we might just partner with some other third-party developers. So if you guys know some good developers, or folks in chat know of some good developers, the goal of Rally is to just be the rails, right? It's just to be the we want to build it's a development platform. We want to build an API that any developer can pick up and say, oh, okay, here's how many people have coins in this community. I can pull that over to this other app they can spend it over in this other app, or you can at least surface some of the data in the other app. And so we may build some of that on our website itself for sure. But we'll also work with you guys and some of our other early streamer partners to figure out like how exactly do you want, would you want to control that information, right?
Awesome.
But yeah, the idea is to kind of surface it and expose it into different contexts within Twitch and maybe within Rally.io as well.
That's super awesome. I'm excited for that stuff because I think that's kind of what our community really wants, is like not just bragging rights, but also like how, the modality of it. Just how is it modular? Like how can I make it mobile for me and have fun with it? Do we have any Van himself? I know people have probably been hopefully sending in some donations. Do we have any questions? Guys, remember, you can donate crypto.
How much are we asking people to donate for a question?
1 to 5. 1 to 5 for a question. S. Bowman, did you donate? You donated for a question? Trying to see. I'm sure Van is in there digging in, looking at some stuff.
Yeah.
So I have a few other questions. We can wait until yes, just did 5. S. Bowman said he did 5 and he's got a question.
Someone asked about blockchain
Why
stuff.
is Razor more sexy than Toasty?
Wow. Sounds like a personal opinion there.
I can't answer that one.
I know, right? Like, I don't know, dude. It's the beard.
And we were asking for what people were asking through the donations, not your personal opinions here.
Yeah, not your yeah, dude. I appreciate it, Van. But I'm engaged. I'm sorry, dude. Unless you got some QuestCrypto.
While we're waiting for questions, there's one other thing that I'll tease to you guys about, like what we're really excited about.
Yeah, tease away.
Earlier we talked about DownToQuest is like a country with your different goods and services, right? So one feature we aiming to get out by the end of the year is actually the ability for you guys to create your own item. So it's not just currency anymore, right? It's a digital item. So you could create a TTQ sword or a bong or whatever. Okay. And there'd only be like one of them or 3 of them, and they would get created by depositing coins to like create that item. So there's like real value with this item if you own it. And then somebody could own it and it would change hands within the community. And so now you have this really mini kind of marketplace around your brand going, and it's fun for people to hold it. Maybe they get some benefit from it. Maybe they get some value out of it. And then you guys could take a cut from it, from the trades if you wanted to, right? You don't have to. And then you'd have this almost like a CSGO skins kind of marketplace is like a crude way to think about it, right? But you'd be able to create an item or maybe a set of items, and you can only access those items with your currency, right? So now you have a real semblance of an economy where there's a currency, right? But there's also goods and of course services, which you guys are providing in the form of benefits and stuff.
That's really cool. So it's like if we create 5, like a sword, a shield, a helmet, a chest piece, etc. If someone gets them all, they're like the super quester, and we like give them a prize or something. Like if they hold all
exactly.
That's kind of cool. I like that. So we do have a question here from S. Bowman. When it comes to being able to sell, in quotations, the coin, will it directly be converted to the backing coin and then convertible to bits, alts, and fiat? Question mark.
Pretty much. So the way it works right now is when so all coins are backed by real value. So when people buy the coin of their credit card, that US dollar value doesn't go to Rally, it goes to your guys' pool, and then coins are created. And then we have a pricing algorithm that looks at the coins that are in circulation and how much value is sitting there behind them, and that'll grow, and the price will grow and shrink based on how much value is backing the coins. And so that's just, we'll publish exact details on our website in terms of how that exactly works. But yes, because the coins are all backed by real value, it's relatively easy for us to create rails to transfer creator coins out of the network into other currencies, right? And so starting in a few weeks, and of course we have different buy-sell limitations to kind of protect the community. You can only sell so much at a given time, but you can redeem your creator coin for different cryptocurrencies, starting with a stable coin that we're supporting called DAI. But pretty soon after, Bitcoin, Ether, and then presumably you could do whatever you want with that, right? In terms of cashing that out to cash. So yeah, you could transfer pretty freely from Creator Coin to other cryptocurrencies.
So I think in what he was saying is like, what we'll do is we'll take my 100 QuestCrypto and transfer whatever that is in value to the DAI coin, and then I can sell that DAI coin and they'll deposit it into my bank account or wherever it's going if I want to purchase something with that DAI coin. And I noticed
exactly.
we were doing research on the DAI coin, and it's been like very stable at essentially $1 for like 3 years, right? Like it's been a very stable coin.
It's meant to be, yeah, they've designed it so that you can Google how exactly it works. But it's meant to be stable at $1 so that like it doesn't have the volatility of other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. It's like I don't want to hold Bitcoin if I'm trying to, use it to pay for things, right? Because this thing's moving a ton in value. So there's different cryptocurrencies for different purposes, right? Like Bitcoin is more of like digital gold. You kind of just want to hold on to it because it was like the first thing that's got the brand name. What this is, and we'll give users the flexibility to it's become easier and easier to exchange between different cryptocurrencies these days.
Okay, that's awesome. We got another one here. How will it affect the value of the coin once you're able to redeem it for our other cryptocurrencies? From SCMS LT85. Thanks for the 5 QuestCrypto.
Yeah. I mean, since we don't have selling.
Oh, we lost you for a second.
We lost him. One sec, guys. You're back.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, you're like cutting out. You didn't hang up on us, but you like cutting in and out.
Cool. Yeah. So right now, because you can only buy, right, the price is going up at the moment, but when we allow for selling, everybody should expect that this thing can go up and down, right? I mean, that's just the reality. Right. That's how it should work. So yes, if they're selling, the price will go incrementally down, exactly the path that it took to go up, and vice versa, right? And that's just again a function of demand, and demand, of course, is a function of how many useful things are there to do with DTQ coin in your community, right? So
it'll affect it the same way that it's been affecting it as it goes up versus when people sell, then, right? I would take it like it has is it the same on both sides? Okay, cool. So as much as we've seen it go up, you guys see it like, oh, I just bought 10, and we refresh it and you see what it is. Oh, I bought 50, I bought 100. My brother bought 500. Like as that goes up, as people sell equally, they sell, you'll see about the same kind of
same
decrease
change, I would say, right?
on the other side that we saw in the increase. So.
Yeah. Exactly. If I'm going from coin 1 to coin 2, like coin 1 was 2 cents, coin 3 was like 2.1 cents. It goes the other way too. It goes if you go back to one coin, you go back to the 2 cents. So it's like it rides the same pricing curve. Anyways, we love to geek out about this stuff. There's tons and tons of info here, which if you guys want to talk more about it, you guys should hit up our Discord. We could talk for hours about how the pricing and value works, but more than happy to do it.
Yeah, could we get that Discord in there, Van? I think a lot of people would be interested in seeing a little bit more of like that extra, like the curve you're talking about. And if we have any more questions, please feel free, guys, to donate. We're almost done with time here, and then we're going to go over and do a boiler room, which is going to be kind of fun. I had one of the things is I noted that you said earlier through Stream Elements and Streamlabs, I think is what you said that's going to be redeemable for. Is that going to be like full body work? Like we're talking sound, GIF, all that kind of stuff. It's going to pop up on stream that, oh, blah, blah, just bought 100 QuestCrypto.
Yeah, those guys, I'm not our head of engineering here, but those guys have public APIs that you can use. So I think there's 2 things. One, it's pretty easy for us to, because the Twitch IDs are all connected in Rally, that if somebody, we have that data, if somebody transfers from one Twitch ID to you guys, we could give you guys an alert on your side just so that transfer took place. And then there's like the actual Streamlabs or Stream Elements overlay where it's like the flyby donation, right? Which is like a separate thing. We could do both of those. We could definitely do both of those with Rallycoin.
I think that's gonna be really cool. Like we've just been like refreshing our overlay, and we're like, oh man,
someone
what's it at now?
And then we're like, who did it? Who did it? Like trying to figure out who it is rather than
and then and which has been working because it's like on an honor system. It seems like everyone's like really into it, and they're like, yeah, I hold it now. Also, I've gone to try and give someone some QuestCrypto for purchasing, and it was like, oh, their name isn't in Rally yet, or they haven't made, and I'm like, oh, you didn't actually buy, like, but I think it just took a minute to hit. I think one of the big questions that everyone really wants answered is like, you know, what's the projections like to sell, and what is the fee to going to be to sell? So like, I know you guys have been saying Q4, Q1. Do you have a better answer? Do you have a more, you know, and also what is it going to cost?
So well, I'll have to have somebody double check me on the fees after this, maybe in our Discord. But so what we're targeting for is an end of August launch for crypto in and crypto out. Meaning you can now not just swipe your credit card to buy, but you can use, I think Bitcoin and a few different other cryptocurrencies to, if you already have it, or if you want to go buy some, you can use that to purchase DTQ coin, right? And there's no payment processing fees. And then we use this, and then on the way out, we use this third-party service called Uphold that makes it easy for us to transfer to a few different cryptocurrencies. And I believe there is a small fee associated with that. And I think it depends on which type of cryptocurrency you want to transfer into. And I believe we have plans to eat some of those fees as well, because they're not fees that go to us. There's just the service that we use to do it.
Right.
So pretty cool. Like, so pretty minimal fees all around. And I don't think there's any fees on the crypto in, but I should have somebody verify that for me,
just to be safe.
Hopefully in our Discord. But yeah, end of August is when we're going to start doing that. That's like kind of phase one, and then like every month after that, we're going to.
We lost you again for a second. You mind repeating that? Every month after that is where we lost you again.
Yeah, every month after that, we'll just keep adding more and more liquidity options and more ways to move things around. So we're starting end of August, and then we'll keep adding more things in the coming months.
Now, when it comes time to, I guess, trade to DAI to sell, right? Essentially sell all your coins. Will there be like a fee? You said crypto, you're not sure about the crypto out, but is that similar to the crypto out, or do you guys take a fee just like the credit card fee would be like, hey, I've got 1,000, I want to sell 100, I get 102 DAI coin for it. Is that crypto out fee the fee you're talking about, or is there going to be a fee from you guys just like when we purchase with a credit card?
Yeah. So no fee goes to us. Like, the credit card fee goes to the payment processor, obviously, and similar here. Whatever fee there is that the merchant charges us to transfer into DAI, there would probably be a small fee associated with that, but nothing to us.
Okay, cool. That's excellent. I got a QuestCrypto question here from S. Bowman. Do you see more security features being added, like two-factor authentication and so on?
Oh, for sure. Definitely. Right now, we're just focused on making it easy where it's just a Twitch auth login, right, where you can just create a wallet really, really easily. But obviously, this is crypto, so we're really focused on security. So as the values grow and folks are spending more money, we want to add more authentication layers, right? More authentication mechanisms. So 2FA is one of them. But there are others we're contemplating in terms of how to make your wallet more secure and things like that. So that's a little bit further out, but yeah, we're absolutely focused on that.
That's smart. I think we're all hyped about some extra security just to keep it. A few more questions here, and then I think it's time to let you go because I know we started late. So is it cool if we keep you for a few more?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Other than wagers amongst members, are there any plans for a betting or wager extension? And that's from DTQ Toasty. Toasty's over here wanting to know if he can 1v1 people for some QuestCrypto. And thanks for the 2 coins, Toasty.
Yeah, actually, well, let me ask you guys, do you guys have an in-house developer, or how are you, how have you done some of the other stuff you've done with your virtual currency or your overlays?
everything we do is using the tools that Stream Elements has provided to us. So it's all pretty much just working within their API and that sort of stuff. But yeah, no developers on our end, unfortunately.
But that's an awesome question.
Yeah, so
we feel good about it.
I mean, hey, I love wagering and betting and all that stuff. I think it depends on like what state you're in and what the different regulations are. And so like would love to figure out a way to do that stuff. I think depending on the answers to those questions, we're more than happy to let streamers do whatever they want, right? Like we're just trying to build the tools and let the community take it over. And so I think that's something we may want to explore with a third-party developer and say, hey, want to build an application like this. Maybe we want to help DownToQuest build an application like that. Let's go find a developer to hack that together.
That's really awesome
for you guys, right? Like we want to make that super easy because like there's pretty much unlimited applications like that could make sense for different streamers, right? And like that might be something that just works for DownToQuest and like no other streamer,
right?
But we, somebody should build that.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. So when it comes. I think we got a few more. We actually have one of our good viewers in here who is I think he's working for Twitch right now, but he also is a developer. He made an app there for a little bit, and I think he got to working with Twitch because of it. So he's in there like me. But so moving forward, is there a cap on like how much like can our coin be worth $1,000 one day? Like I think I know it probably won't be, but like. Is there a cap limit on the coin?
Yeah. So the way every creator coin is designed today is there's a max of 210,000 tokens, max of 210,000 coins. That's a max supply. And of course, the price approaches a maximum limit as you approach that. And so the way our system works today is it's about $20 is like the max price you can ever have. And of course, as you get more and more mature as a creator coin, the price becomes less and less volatile. You sort of reach a more stable point. So the beginning phases of when you're getting the creator coin economy going, it's about getting a lot of people in, right? Getting a lot of liquidity, getting a lot of users, making that interesting. And then as you guys hit like a lot of scale, because people are going to be buying and selling all the time, you don't want that, price volatility necessarily, right? So we've designed it with all that in mind. And so yes, to answer your question, 210,000 max tokens and $20, approaching a limit of $20, with the caveat that where we're actually taking this is we want to, once streamer starts to reach those thresholds, we actually want to make these systems dynamic over time and adjust based on like, hey, are you a large streamer? Are you a small streamer, right? Because there should be slightly different systems that flex dynamically based on that.
If Dr. Lupo was to get a coin, I'm sure he would get really close to that 210,000 or 210,000 coins minted cap much faster than we did. But that's nice to know that you guys are thinking about extending it. So if like someone has really good, you could essentially extend the cap, which would also extend the amount that a coin could possibly be worth because of the curve.
100%.
Cool. That's really cool. I see even in chat they're like, cool idea with a sliding scale. So it seems like that's something that people definitely are interested in. Do we have any other questions before we call it? Because I feel like that's about it for me. Anyone else? Jack, you good over there?
I'm pretty good.
Oh, you know what? Here's a good one. What do you think ours is going to get to by, let's say, next Friday? So it's Thursday now.
Man, you can't ask
7 days.
You can't ask that.
I know.
Yeah.
I just like.
I have a question.
You're supposed to say $100.
Did you guys expect our coin to reach $1 as quickly as it did?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No. I think our mentality was like, hey, let's put this out there. Let's crypto is a new thing. Let's help everybody do gift coins. Right, and get this out in people's hands, get people used to making accounts, just like seeing what this thing is and how to use it.
What people feel about
that's
it.
why we launched it with like kind of a minimal set of features, right? It's just like, hey, this thing works. We haven't added all the bells and whistles to it yet. Let's see how people use it. And the stuff you guys are doing, honestly, and what you guys are going to be doing right after this call is like exactly what we're paying attention to so that we can help build features to support those use cases, right? And so like we're we're taking notes and looking at what you guys are doing really, really closely. And other streamers are doing different stuff, but you guys are definitely leaning into it in a different way. And you guys are a little bit different, right? Because you're streamer house, which is slightly different, of course, than being a single streamer.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, man, we really appreciate it, Mahesh, and hopefully we can have another one of these in the next month or so as some features and different things change and kind of Rally.io with Creator Coin, grows and we explore new options and new features. We'd definitely love to have you on again. Thank you so much for asking questions. We really appreciate it. I think a lot of people out there are just as excited as we are. Hopefully this plus the boiler room that we're about to do, a boiler room again being like super fun. If you guys have never kind of been in one or been around like a high sales experience, hopefully that kind of drives the prize up and we can keep showing you guys what questers are made of.
Thanks again, Mahesh.
Cool. Well, thanks for having me. And hopefully, I'm happy to come on anytime, and love to get some of our other streamers on too who use Creator Coin. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, maybe we could even do like a round table thing and get a few other Creator Coins on here and get like, maybe, I don't know, does Rally have a Twitch? Do you guys have Rally.io have a Twitch?
We don't have our own Twitch channel. We pretty much just do everything in Discord, but because we want to like step out of the way, and we want streamers to just be doing all of the talking about why this thing is interesting. And so happy to connect you guys with any.
Maybe we should host it and then just have a big Discord call like this where a bunch of different people's communities can come stop by, hang out, and each month it'll be a different streamer that hosts it, so that way everybody gets the same exposure,
Oh yeah. I think Twitch could be doing more of that in general.
Oh, I agree.
Sure. Like people on Twitch.
All right, guys.
Cool concept. Yeah.
Well, let's get ready to go head over there. Everyone say thank you to Mahesh for answering questions. Co-founder Rally.io.
Huge shout out to everybody over at Rally. All 30 plus of them.
Yeah.
That are helping us build this stuff, guys. It's
all that fun you guys have been having. 5 days of fun. 30 people out there helping create it. So let's go over there and have a boiler room. We got a bunch of treats for you guys. Bunch of treats. Thank you, Mahesh.
Talk to you soon.
See you guys later.
Bye.
All right, bye.